Hello everyone, welcome to today's video of DuC's templates. Today I'm going to go over the Ultimate Map Edition Dividend Stock Portfolio Tracker. I recently updated it. I updated to have an asset location map because I wanted to know where the stocks or what company original location is from. It's a good visual tool to have because if let's say you invest too much in China or another country you don't want too much, it actually shows you the amount that your asset location, because you want to diversify, of course, right? Another thing I added was the gain and loss, and it's a good thing to know when you sell stock, and it shows automatic calculate if you gain or your loss. And then also I added the dividend, and so let's say Apple here, for example, pays $42.55, and it's going to include that. It's going to calculate that with the dividend, your gain and loss. It's a good thing to have to see if you're actually, your return is greater or lesser than what, and it, of course, meets your goals. Now let's go to the data entry. As you can see here, this is data entry. This is where you input all your information, all your data. Let's do an example here real quick. So I'm going to scroll down to, let's do Apple, okay? For example, we're going to do Apple. Since I already got everything set up, so Apple's already in the ticker, and let's say do today date, and let's say we buy, let's make it easy here, 100 shares, okay? 100 shares, and it's an asset purchase stock. So Apple, let's say Apple's going around 100, it's at 175, so let's do 175 times 100. We're making it simple here, 17.5. So the blue, as you can see here, it highlights up. If you purchase stock, it's going to be blue. If you sell stock, it's going to be red. And if you just get dividend payout, it's going to be just a normal color. So that's something I did. It's real simple, and it actually calculates everything for you, all the balance. So it's pretty neat, pretty simple. I want to make it as simple as possible. So once you put the value in, it automatically calculate how much per share, okay? So how much per share you have. Now let's, on the right here in the green, you can see I included a intrinsic value. So intrinsic value is pretty much your current dividend per share yearly. So let's say Apple's at 184. And your growth, what you expect the dividend growth to be per year. I'm gonna do 3% here, okay? And then the average cost of capital, which is like the standard, is like 6%. So here you can see that Apple stock is actually the intrinsic value is very good. It's a buy pretty much because it's lower than the price per share, so it's a recommended buy. So it's still good to buy the stock at the price at $175. So it's real simple. You see here, it's really simple to use this data entry. Once you do that, you can go to summary. You can see that once we put all that data entry and everything on the summary get calculated. Let's go to the chart here. You can see, and also you can change your stocks here. Of course, let's say change all the stock to KO, and then all this changes on the left side changes. It calculates everything for you. Pretty neat. I like to see, because instead of scrolling to all your stocks, you have it right there. Right on your left side. Now let's go look at the charts here. You can see your dividend total for the whole up to the current date, which is it's also compute over here for you on your right. And then you have your total liquidated, your total asset purchase, asset value, market value, gain loss, net, and then your portfolio growth outlook. You see it goes up 25 years, something good to see, your projected growth you want, your goals. And then you scroll down here, you can see your share purchase, shares liquidated, shares owned. The spreadsheet does it all. It does everything for you. In this third row here is your dividend income. You can see here dividend income, then your asset purchase. Once you input all this is carry over to the spreadsheet, liquidated, your sectors, and then you go down to your dividend calendar. You can see here all the dividend payouts that I input is actually carries over to this calendar. Again, it gives you great visual management. Lets you know, let's say in January you got paid, like say I got paid only two stocks, and then one is actually money market. In February I got 4. As you can see, you want to be able to see where your dividend is coming from and how often it is. This dividend calendar does just all that. And on your left side is your asset location. As you can see here, and these are just not real numbers, they're just made up numbers here. So I can show you how the spreadsheet works. So United States, you can see here, it's got 72,000, and you got Canada, China, and Japan, Africa. As you can see, it brings all that over to you. Now let's go to the dashboard. And this is where you get the annual summary. And it has all your information, your units, your dividend income, your asset purchase, and that actually is supposed to be ticker. I had to fix that. Asset purchase, asset liquidated, market value, and it goes on and on. It tells you everything. It's just nice to have everything all summarized on the dashboard. And you can see here your stacked dividend payout plus your asset purchase. And you want to see, basically the chart is showing how much your asset value compared to your dividend. It's nice. I like to see that. That's why I have that there. And also your sector location. You see your dividend income overview. What kind of breaks down what kind of dividend payout you're getting on this chart, and your asset market value, and then your asset versus your market value. That's where you can see like how much you purchased for and how much the stock is actually valued for now. And again, that's a great visual management tool to have to see. And of course, your asset value location for each ticker here. Now let's go to setup, and you might be asking, where do you set all this information, or how do you get all this information into the spreadsheet? Real simple. I made a setup calculation drop down list for you. So here's on your left side is your location. Your location, every time you put in a ticker, a new ticker, let's say Apple, your drop down list. You go to your drop down list, you select information technology, which is here. Okay. And your drop down list is actually, as you can see here, let's see, I have to fix that here, but that's off. But you can see here, go down here. You can see you select, let's say, finance, but Apple's actually information technology, right? So you select that, and it's located. Its primary location is United States. So once you put all that stuff in, that gets carried over to your data summary and dashboard. That's simple. And then your current price, let's say you bought for $175, but your current price is what your actually price of the ticker price that day. You can, let's say you put 200, you will see the ticker, the summary of the price for Apple goes up. You see 58,000 set up here. Let's go back to 175. See how 175. Okay. So you see how that dropped here. Let's go 200. Let's double check it here. Okay. So the price goes up a little bit. So it shares your own here. Now, and then over here is your dividend income, and you can change all this. Once you change all this, your drop down list just changes over in your data entry too. And let's say your drop down list here, you can see your stocks, your bonds, all this here is actually carried from this section on your setups. So if you change all this, any of these, it actually carry over from your drop down list. And here you can set up your target. Your target total is actually will be carried over to your summary, your vertical charts here. You can set your goals. You can set your dividend goals, your asset goal. Again, something that I like to have. What's my goal for the year? Your goal for the year. Let's say your dividend target is $10,000 per year, $20,000. You set it on the setup, and each individual actually get accumulate here. A really nice chart, really simple chart, and I like to see, I develop this chart because I like to see my dividend in my stock portfolio grow, and it's a nice way to look at that and to see that and to have it by using this chart. Okay. Let me see if I forget anything else. You also have these gains and loss charts. Each dividend income by ticker. You can see here. You got your Q overview, your dividend income, your asset purchase, your market value, and also you got your circular charts here. Dividend income versus target. And again, that's what's your target for your dividend, your asset versus target, your asset location. Just a little simple circular charts that I input in there for you. But other than that, there is a link below if you'd like to purchase this spreadsheet. And if you have any question, any concern about the spreadsheet, or you'd like to see something to add to the spreadsheet, do leave a comment below. I appreciate taking the time to go over this with me, and I look forward to continue to develop and build awesome spreadsheet for you guys.